Good morning. Welcome to day 8 on the Appalachian Trail. Walking uphill away from Low Gap Shelter. Did 12 miles yesterday. Can feel it today. Not going to repeat the 12. Did the 12 to get onto a cycle where I can go 8, 8, 8, shelter, shelter, shelter for the next 3 days. It's just a little easier. Shelters have water somewhere near. Shelters have a privy somewhere near, and makes the camping in the evening routine a little easier. So for the next 3 days I'll be outside, but at shelters. Sometimes in a tent, sometimes actually literally in the shelter. Last night I slept in the shelter, me and 2 other guys about my age. No mice, no critters, no problems. It was a good sleep. So up and going about, I guess it's about 8 a.m. The sun is not really above the hills. It rose somewhere. It's about to rise in front of me. So anyway, 8 miles today to the next shelter, which I'm sure has a name. And I'm sure that I don't know what it is. So everything's a blessing. So often this is the view that you take, because you don't want to trip and fall, and you got to remind yourself to stop and look across and realize how small you are, maybe. Can't do both at the same time, but you have to be aware that there's more than this along that. Stop and soak it in. Time is not the problem or the limiting factor, it's distance. And today I know what distance I have. I have to just take my time, soak it in a little bit, and be grateful. It's pretty cool. The first of many green tunnels. Rhododendron, mountain laurel, one of the two. I still don't know the difference, but they're cousins. There are places, and there will be places for many, many miles where you're in a green tunnel. At some point they bloom and are pretty spectacular, I believe. Looking forward to that. But for now, it's a nice little shady spot. After a while, I imagine it'll be kind of, oh man, I'm in a tunnel again. But right now it's pretty cool. And we're clipping along. Walking a ridge right now. Drops down about 500 or 600 feet on either side, down that way. Looking out over there, very windy up here. On this side, also drops down about 600 feet. Out to a view. Trail goes along this ridge. Very cool. Going slow. Today is not necessarily tough, just a little more sluggish than yesterday as a result of yesterday. So still doing okay. 2.5 miles from shelter, and in no hurry. Walking the ridge in front of me. A little perspective. Half a mile or so back, I checked the distance to the shelter. It was 3.1 miles, 5 kilometers. It's going to take me a couple hours probably to get 3.1 miles on the trail. When I was in high school, I could run a 5K in 16 minutes and 45 seconds. I'll be lucky if I break the 2 hours on this one. Again, a little perspective. Not a walk in the park. This is the view from my shelter. What's the name of the shelter, Andy? The Blue Mountain Shelter. And this is our view. It's pretty spectacular.
Very nice.
Laundry.
Clouds rolling over the hill.
Andy says very nice, clouds rolling over the hills. There's a shelter. Got a little table. Got my water. Got my explosion from the pack. I'll clean that up eventually. And this is where we're sleeping tonight. Right there. Pretty spectacular. Got a breeze. Supposed to be a little chilly. But again, not half bad. Went about 8 today, and that's the plan for the next 2 days. Trying not to break down. Not mentally. I'm not breaking down mentally yet. Just trying to not break physically. So that's the plan. We'll see if it works. Monday night I'll be at a hostel, but the next 2 nights after this I'll be at shelters.